I said, hold up, wait a minute.
Yo guys, we're back with another video. Today's video is going to be something simple. So I ordered some parts. You guys can probably tell by the title, but I'm going to be painting my valve cover and the spark plug cover, and as well I got some parts from Renegade Motorsports, which is okay. So first of all, these are all parts for my car. That is my bumper cover, my exhaust, the oil catch can that I'm installing today, and then this down here are my floor mats. So I left some of these parts are my parts. So update on this 2000, I took the wing off. So it was just 3M tape. It's an OEM wing, but I did not drill into the trunk. But I just have to clean this up. Probably do this tomorrow or something, since it is it's in the afternoon. But yeah, let me go ahead and grab this box, and then I'll show you guys what I got. Okay guys, so this is the catch can itself. It's pretty simple, nothing too fancy, but it's pretty nice. So this is going to replace my cruise control module, so I have to take this off. I no longer have cruise control since I have an aftermarket steering wheel. I don't have the buttons, but yeah. So I'll do a time lapse or something, and you guys will see me taking this off and then installing the catch can itself. Okay guys, so I'm here right next to the module, and if I'm correct, this should be a 10, and I'm not quite sure if I need to take this bottom piece out. I might not have to. I'm not sure, I'll see, because this bottom bracket supports the radiator reservoir. But after that, you're just gonna follow this line, unhook it from here, and unhook it from back here, and then through the firewall. But I'll probably just unhook it and then see what I do with that wire, because I might relocate it, so I might just keep it. I'm not sure yet. I have to see. I'll probably relocate it maybe somewhere around here, or once I'm done changing, maybe I'll look. I've seen people relocate it somewhere down here in the fender, so I might do that. I would just have to remove the fender. But yeah, let me switch to this camera, and then you guys will see everything. Okay guys, so screw that. I took the reservoir off so I could access this bolt easier. So I might just film from this camera, just to make everything so much easier. But yeah, I'll probably just use a ratchet. So this is a 10 mil, so I'll just use that ratchet. So this should just come out. I think this is holding onto it as well. Let me see. So I'm guessing I might have to take these two bolts out. Let me do that. And then I also forgot to tell you guys have to unhook this wiring harness. But let me take those two nuts off, and then we'll see what happens. Okay guys, so I took the two nuts that were at the bottom right here off. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab the oil catch can. I'm gonna test fit it and see how it fits. So I looked at Renegade's Motorsports page, and it does bolt. You don't need that bracket that's on the module. But what I'm noticing is that this line for the AC condenser has to be moved out the way a little bit. Just be careful when you do, because it might be fragile. But let me sit you guys down and mock this up real quick. So you grab the 10 mil that was used for the module that was right here. So I got it, guys. As you guys can see, this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna attach the hoses next, which are gonna go to that breather hole and that PC pipe right there. So let me move this module, let me get the hoses, and I'll show you guys how it goes. So you get two different hoses. You get the small one, which is gonna connect to this black pot, this black insert right here to that breather tube, and then you got the longer piece, which is going to connect to this part right here to right there. So I have to remove that hose and then connect them. This video went to complete shit, so I'm just realizing that I was right. The long one does goes into this piece. This piece is a bitch to get out. Thankfully I got it out. But this piece goes down here, which is why this is like this. But the thing is, I lost this clamp that goes right here because I was trying to clamp it in, and it shot somewhere over there, and I have made such a mess. It's just such a mess. I'm able to find that clamp, which is pissing me off because I need it, because it's for this one, which would go right there. I don't know. I'm lost at this point, but let me see how this goes, and I'll let you guys know in a bit.
One eternity later.
So guys, after struggling so much, I finally got it. The only thing that I don't like is, sorry, so before you guys saw how I had the bracket, this one doesn't, so it kind of just sits against the catch can, which I'd already kind of scratched it somewhere here. But I do plan on getting their Coolant Reservoir, which from what I've seen has a bracket. So it goes down here where the OEM one goes, and then it attaches to the Coolant Reservoir. So for now, I'm just gonna have to leave this reservoir like this. So many things went wrong. I thought I put the hoses incorrect first, so I had to go ask for help. And then the little clamp shot out, and it was right underneath this Mercedes. I still have to put everything back, which I will soon. And then I put the hoses how I thought was quote unquote correct, only to find out that I had it correct the first time. So don't be a dumbass like me. The big hose goes to this breather into this bottom side. The small one goes from here to that top breather. So yeah, the last thing is I am redoing my valve cover, so I'll probably do it tomorrow since it is 7:45, or maybe I don't know, we'll see. Probably take it out and take the paint stripper off take the paint off with the paint stripper, degrease it and stuff. So hopefully the car looks way better now. It's starting to look more like a cleaner engine bay. There's still some stuff I gotta get rid of, so I'll probably get like I'll probably put a plate here. I think it's Chasing Jace. They have a cooling plate that goes there, so I'll probably get that. I do plan on moving my fuse box and everything like that. What else? The valve cover is getting painted. You guys will see that color. I still have to get rid of the cruise control module, which I have to see where I'm gonna put it, just because I plan on getting cruise control, like the cruise control buttons for the steering wheel. I just have to find somebody who has them. So if you have them, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram at politanos2k. Let me know, please. It feels weird not having cruise control after a while, but yeah, I'll clean up this mess and then I'll show you guys the aftermath. Oh, it's the next day. As you guys saw, yesterday for me, which is the first half of this video, I installed my Renegade Motorsport oil catch can, which I messed up twice. I just put the fittings in wrong, and I don't know, so many things went wrong in that install. It wasn't a fail, but it was like a semi-fail. But today I'm gonna be removing this valve cover and this spark plug cover so I could paint it. I have the gasket, here, I'll just show you guys. So I have the gasket, I have a wire brush, I have the Wrinkle Plus paint, I have 400 grit sandpaper and some scuff pads. Ignore this. This is for another project. But I also have, one second. I have a aircraft paint remover, I think is what it's called, which is this one, which we're gonna be using to remove the paint. So let me set you guys down so we could get ready to remove everything. So I'll probably switch to my GoPro and do like a POV. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so now that we are in the GoPro, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the S2000 in service mode. Okay, so for the valve cover, you're gonna want to remove the cover, of course, the spark plug cover. Want to remove your dipstick, these spark plug cover, Allen bolts. I don't remember if you have to remove this. You're gonna want to unclip this. I don't remember how this goes. So yeah, unclip this. You're gonna want to unclip this sensor, remove these two hoses, and that should be it. So let me get the tools real quick and then we'll get started. Okay guys, so you're gonna want a 10 mil, which is for these little grommets right here. And then these Allens are a size 5. So let's go ahead and take those off. Let me remove this hose first. That thing. I don't mess up my finger or my hand. Ah, finally. Okay guys, so I have my tape now, as you guys can see. Just go ahead and start labeling these off. So most of the times, these will probably need to be pried up. So you grab a flathead, just carefully pry it up. So let me get a plastic bag, cover this up. I will clean this up because it's pretty dirty, as you guys can see. Everything else looks pretty good. So let me go get a bag. Got the bag here. Just do this so nothing falls into your engine. That would not be good. Just be careful, make sure not to knock anything down. This is just for safety protection. But that's it. That's all you need. So now we move on to this. Remove this piece and the sensor. So. Okay guys, so with this stuff, you're gonna wanna be careful because this stuff will burn your skin. So use some gloves. Probably not the best way to film. So I'll probably have to move my setup. So I'll put this camera over here. And also make sure you're in a well ventilated place. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some. Dump some on. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, the valve cover came out pretty nice. I am currently just drying it up. Like, there's still some spots, like right here. You guys can see it. I'll take it off with the sandpaper that I'm gonna use, just to make sure. There's still some spots like right here. So I kind of rushed it, I guess you'd say. So make sure you guys let the paint peeler do its thing for a while. I started kind of late. I stopped it pretty early, so it didn't cure all the way. Here's what the valve cover looks like. I'm not too worried about the valve cover since it was already black. These like black, this black paint doesn't really matter because it's gonna get covered up. I just wanted to get rid of most of it, and then I'm gonna fix this up as well, which is what is most important. So right now I'm just drying it. I'll probably paint this one first just because it's the smaller piece, in case I do anything bad. Like in case the paint doesn't heal correctly, then I know what to do on this one. But I'm just drying it up. About to get my sandpaper and sand it down. So it's currently the next day. So you guys can see, this is what the valve cover looks like. So I'm going to be taking the tape off, and I'm going to be installing my gasket and then the spark plug cover. So we'll do the satisfying part, taking this tape off. Okay guys, so it's finally finished. This is what it looks like. I am going to sand this down. I just didn't do it because I need to get the car running. I just had to finish this. But yeah, I think if I sand it down, it's gonna look so much better. It's gonna look like the full-blown motorsports throttle body. I mean intake. So yeah, as you guys see, here's a Renegade Motorsports catch can. And then it looks so much better.